Good morning, lunker seekers. All right, so as promised, I'm going to be doing a unboxing of some items from our most recent sponsor for the upcoming 2021 hog harvest. Again, this is the first YouTube video I've actually had regarding the actual fishing derby. It's going to be on Saturday, October the 16th. It's going to be at Rock Haven Farms in Cherryville, North Carolina. Owner and operator Rocky Holmes and I have been working on this to benefit the North Carolina Masonic Lodge Children's Home. So 15% of all the proceeds will go directly to that. We're going to have a 50-50 drawing that day to add even more funds to the charity. $125 entry fee gets you a guaranteed $300 payout for the longest fish. We're going to limit the field to 25 anglers, we're going to have a pulled pork barbecue dinner afterwards, which is going to be pretty sweet. If you check out the video I did about Rock Haven Farms on YouTube, it's on there as well. I'll try to have a link on this at the end of this video so that you can go right to it. Towards the end of that video, you can actually see one of the spreads that Rocky puts on at the end of some of his day hunts and stuff that he has up there. This is the first time he's opened up the farm for any kind of fishing event. He's got 3 ponds on there. I refer to them as small, medium, and large. The large pond is it's just a real long pond. It is fairly wide. I would say probably, safe to say it's probably about 10-acre pond. Then you've got a smaller one that's probably about 3 acres, and then another one that may be like about 1.5 acres, 2 acres. But the longer pond has a deep end and a very shallow longer end. They're all fed by springs, so it's really clean water. The fish thrive in this water. He says at one point he has stocked it with largemouth bass, hybrid bass, and striped bass, and of course it's got some brim and some catfish in there. You'll see a photograph in the video from Rock Haven Farms that I did that shows a brim that I caught, a bass I caught, and a huge catfish that one of his other patrons had caught out there. Friends of the family or whoever it was, we caught a nice catfish. So that's what's going on there. We're trying to pull this together. So we've got some great sponsors on board. Local sponsors, Delview Mart. A good friend of mine, Ben Patel, owns Delview, and they're putting up all kinds of bottled water and soft drinks and stuff for the event, as well as for the dinner afterwards. Thank you, Ben, for that. If you guys are in Cherryville, North Carolina, check out his store. They do the lottery tickets. He's got a wide variety of snacks, food, beverages. He's even starting to carry a selection of locally brewed craft beers in like cans and stuff. So I was really impressed with that. He's growing that selection. Also, okay, you cannot go to Cherryville without checking out the Great Outdoors. It is the premier local outdoor store. Okay, they've now expanded to marine, so they do boat sales and service out there now too. So they have a full hunting department, but their fishing department is what they grew up based on. The store grew from that base and then expanded out for the hunting and for the marine. But you need to go out there and check out their store and their selection. Wide variety of items. We haven't pinned down what they're going to do yet, but I'm really excited to see what the Beam family has in store to help us out on this, to help promote this local charity and this local event. So without further ado, the newest and latest sponsor. This guy's been has been a sponsor of mine for a couple years now, going on 3 years now. He is a professional angler on the Opens Tour for Bassmaster. His name is Brent Shores. Now, Brent owns a company called AccuCull. AccuCull provides a culling system that is centered around the tournament angler. Okay, so he has a wide variety of he's got a scale set that I rely on. I love the scale set. It's got a pull-out tape measure, and it measures in tenths of a pound and hundredths of a pound. Also, it's got the lock hold on it, which I like the lock hold. So you can change it from kilograms over to pounds. I'm going to veer more towards pounds since we're here in the U.S. But I mean, the nice thing about his stuff is he's got a culling system where it's got like a little box where you can actually dial in the weight of each fish, and it's color coded to go along with the Econ tag system that he also offers. And with the tag system, it is, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a rubberized tube, but they're colored, and the tubes themselves will float. Okay, so you don't have the bobbers that get in there and kind of get in the way. And it is a solid plastic clamp style clip for the lip, but it doesn't pinch completely closed. So it has a firm grip of the fish's lip without creating pressure damage to the fish's lip. So that prolongs the life of the fish, increases the probability of that fish surviving when it's released. More importantly, decreases damage to the fish while it's in the live well. So while you're on these tournaments and stuff, and you want to tag them, be able to cull up to the next biggest fish, you don't have to worry about releasing that fish and the damage caused by the culling tags. Really critical. I really like how he's focused on the conservation of the sport and the fish. So Brent, shout out to you for helping us out on this. Send us a box of goodies. We're going to check it out and see what's in the box. So let's get to it. All right. So we're going to just kind of, looks like there's some shirts in there. Okay. Oh, there we go. All-in-one minis. So this is a lure secure system for your rod. You can add this to any rod. I've showcased this once before, I think, in one of my YouTube videos, but it mounts anywhere along the blank of your rod. Usually most people want to put it kind of closer to the reel, or if you're using it for a drop shot, what's really cool is you put it below the reel, between the end of the butt handle and the reel, and you can secure your drop shot weight in that slotted cone, and in that way your line is secured by the weight. So you don't have to worry about the weight dangling and swinging around and getting tangled up. Love these things. They have I think it's like 5 or 6 different size O-rings in there, and they're silicone based O-rings to help secure it to whatever size rod blank you have. So he sent a few of those in there too. Let me see, I'm gonna prop this up so I can see exactly what we're doing. So we've got 4, 5, 5 of those, 6. Oops. See what we got here. Oops. I see you over there. Let's see, 7. Wow. Holy cow, man. Okay. So we've got 7 of those. I'm going to pull the box over here to the side. That way we can see what's going on. So we've got 7 of those, and we got a bunch of t-shirts. So this is a new color. The last ones that I've received from him were gray and a Carolina blue, which is my favorite color. But this is a real popular color. It's that neon type green, safety green is what they call it. AccuCull short sleeve, moisture wicking t-shirt, performance fabric. And I love the slogan, Bass Lives Matter, okay? Which is why he creates the things that he does for the tournament trail. Because bass lives matter. If you don't preserve the life of the bass that you catch and release, won't be there to catch next time. So we got a short sleeve for that, and looks like we got a couple of long sleeve tees to go along with it. So I think those, what we're gonna probably end up doing is using the t-shirts for first, second, and third prize packages for the Hawg harvest. Okay, these are extra large. They're a loose fitting t-shirt. So extra large is usually about the go-to for most people. Be a little loose, a little looser on somebody that wears a large, maybe a little tight for somebody on a 2X. but it's a good roundabout size. So thank you for that. Most of the guys around here are going to be around the extra large size, me included. So, this is cool. All right, so I've actually seen Brent wear these on some of his videos on his YouTube page. Is their arm sleeves, AccuCool arm sleeves. So he sent 2 of those. So what we're going to do, we're going to pair these up with the green short sleeve t-shirt. Okay, so now you've got sleeves. If you want to wear a long sleeve t-shirt, don't necessarily want to, you want to wear a short sleeve t-shirt, don't necessarily want the long sleeves. These are form-fitting, moisture wicking sleeves that you can just pull up over your arm. So it converts any short sleeve shirt to long sleeve protection. And it's also SPF protection on there as well. So that's going to be, we're going to make this part of the first prize, the first place prize package. All right. So whoever wins longest fish on this hog harvest is going to get this and $300 in cash. Okay. So not to mention a pulled pork barbecue dinner. So all right. We also have neck gaiters, 2 of them. All right. So we have 2 long sleeve gray t-shirts that are included. We're going to include one of these. Second and third place will get a long sleeve t-shirt and an AccuCool neck gaiter. All right. All 3 places will get an all-in-one mini for each of those prize packages. And he sent grip savers. These things are sweet. You take a little heat gun, slide this over the butt section of your rod. You want to clip it, slide it down the length, and put it in the front section ahead of your reel, and then take your heat gun and shrink this down. So it's got the fish pattern on it, okay? And these are all in like the charcoal gray, I guess it's a black color. Yeah, the black color is what they call it. They're 12-inch long. So you have the ability, if you have a long handle, you can use it for that. Or if you just want to, cut it down and use it in short pieces to be able to piece it over. Great way to protect any of the EVA or cork handles. A lot of times they'll break down from the sun, or they'll get like rot in them and stuff. This will help keep that protected and extend the life of your rod and give you a good grip on your rod handle. So 1 each of those for those prize packages, and we have extras. So this is what I want to do on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So we have a total of 10 items. We have 6 of these remaining, the grip savers, and then I've got 4 more of the AccuCool all-in-ones. So what we're going to do on this is the first 10 entries into the hog harvest will receive one of these, either this or this, okay? And then what we're going to do is, when you send in your payment, you can send it to at NC Lunker Seeker at PayPal or at Google Pay. If you want to go ahead and pay your fee in advance, that's fine. So it's $125 advance fee to do that. All right. Since you are a NC Lunker Seeker follower, if you want to do this ahead of time, for my followers only, if you do it through my PayPal, $100 entry fee. You're going to save $25 to get in there. Okay. Now, if you want to go ahead and pay the $125, you can. Again, 15% of all the entry fees are going to go directly to the Masonic Children's Home. Okay. Also, we are going to have that 50-50 drawing at the day of the event, again, to help raise some more money for the Children's Home. But the first 10 entries, the first 10 payments for the entry will get your choice of one of these 2 until they run out. So if we get through these first, then the remainders are going to be this, okay? So we're going to get you squared away on that. Try to drive this in and get it filled up so that we know we're going to have a good event and provide some support for this children's home. At the same time, have a great day fishing on a beautiful farm. Again, check out that video and get some really good barbecue. So it's going to be a length-based tournament. We're going to have either hog trough or catch measuring boards, trying to work out something on getting those to where we'll be able to have those as well. I've reached out to a couple of vendors to see if they would like to donate 3 or 4 of those, of the same ones, so that it's uniform, and then turn around and use those as part of the prize packages. So if you're watching this and you know somebody that might be interested into putting those up front to help reduce our out-of-pocket costs to get this going, that would be great. Any kind of sponsorship to help do that would help reduce the amount of expense to put this on, which is going to increase the amount of money that can go to the children's home. So, and that's what this is about. So we do want to have fun. So it'll be length-based. If there is, for some reason, there's a tie, we're going to have judges at each pond that are going to do the length base, take pictures of you and your fish, both on the measuring board and while you're holding it, okay? So that we can showcase this on my social media pages and on Rockhaven Farms Facebook page. Also, we're going to keep track by name of the time that each one was posted. So if for some reason there is a tie, it's going to be based on the time that fish was posted during the day. So if yours was, if it's an 18.5-inch fish that ends up winning, I think it'll probably be bigger than that. But if it's an 18.5-inch fish that ends up winning, and there are 3 of them that are caught, we're going to look at the times that each one of those was posted across the judging sheets. And whoever posted it first, that's going to get first place. Whoever posted it second will get second place. Whoever posted it third will get third place. Okay? So if there's only 2 ties and then somebody comes in at 17, then obviously the 17 is going to be that third place. So we're going to try to do this as evenly as we can. Also, we're going to try to pull together some welcome packs. I know we've got some bobbers that were donated by Delview Food Mart. He had a bunch of bobbers and stuff. He said, here, take these, use these for the welcome packets. I'm reaching out to some bait companies to try to pull together either some sample packs or just full-size lure packs that we can give to each of the anglers just for signing up, just for coming in to go as a part of this. First 10 will have their choice of these. Hope to be able to add, I know we're going to have bobbers for each welcome pack over and above that, but we're also trying to get together, some lures and stuff to put in for the welcome packs. So when you come in, you're going to get a little Ziploc bag with some goodies in it, saying thank you for being a part of this event. Thank you for supporting the North Carolina Masonic Children's Home, and thank you for making this a success. To where hopefully we'll be able to put on one next year. If not in the fall, maybe have a second one in the spring. Depends on how good of a response we get on this. So thank you for watching the video. Once again, Brent, thank you for supporting the event, and as always, supporting my channels and what I'm trying to do here with these fishing tournaments. Again, this is a bank fishing tournament derby. It'll be length based. We're going to limit it to 25 participants for this first event, see how we do, and plus it keeps a safe distance for people that are fishing from the bank. So get in there, shoot me your payment to at NC Lunker Seeker at either Google Pay or PayPal, okay? And then be sure and note it 21 Hawg Harvest, so I know that that's what it's for, okay? And I look forward to hearing from you and hope you guys can make it out to the event October 16th. It's going to run from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 8 in the evening. Probably fish from 2:30 to 6:30, make it a 4-hour derby. 3 ponds, beautiful lush ponds, loaded with fish. Going to have a great time. Look forward to seeing you there. Send in those fees. Let's get you secured in there, and we'll see you in October.